course, it's extremely easy to criticize anything if you focus on its less desirable features, but rarely, if ever, is anything so plainly simple as black and white. Bethesda clearly looked at its competitors of No Man's Sky, Star Citizen, EVE Online, and identified what their weaknesses were, then turned them into strengths. They made a space RPG, not a space sim, so to judge it based on space sim standards would not be a good look. Just because they're based in space doesn't mean they're even nearly in the same genre.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
No Man's Sky has RPG elements, but is largely an adventurous base builder with survival elements focused on space multiplayer. Star Citizen is that kid who uses big words he doesn't quite know the meaning of to try and sound smart. EVE Online is, well, a spreadsheet simulator with space elements. Starfield doesn't try to simulate space because that's already available in better packages. Space is only simulated in this game right up until its unfun features like food and water management, refueling, taking off and landing procedures. It's space marketed to the masses, and I'm part of these masses in particular, so it works for me. Starfield is beautiful. Not just graphically, but certain design choices, the vibe, the mood, aesthetic, the attention to detail in some things is astounding, like how the acceleration rate in third person is actually different than the acceleration rate in first person to make the animations more realistic when you can see them, and the gameplay feel better when you can't. How hardcore yet streamlined the ship combat energy management system feels, how companions cut in on conversations to give their opinion, and every NPC looks to their direction to listen, and then back to you when it's time for you to speak. I wish as much as the next person that amount of detail was in every facet of the game, but it's simply not. If it was, well, we'd have a masterpiece on our hands. Hopefully the 4th re-release, Starfield Ultra Legendary Edition VR coming 20XX, will have the kind of polish that this project deserves. Is it worth $70? Was it worth $100? I don't know yet, but I'm dying to find out. And I think that that's a good sign. And we crashed again.